Are you still there? Number 2 now. Document your goals. Everyone who work with me, I have executives, heads of different organizations under what we do, from our TV station to heads of organizations that I work with, and administrative heads and all that, pastors. One of the instructions I give to them is that never start a day without a list of to-do. No. Never start. And let me say this. By the grace of God, we make the announcement tomorrow. Femi Lazarus Ministries, everything about us, about me as an individual, is leaving and exiting Twitter platform this year. Everything. Femi Lazarus, so let them be blessed as much as they are. I have my team that manage it. We delete our presence there. The church is there. Our TV station is there. But as an individual, gone. There's no point. And I'm going to tell you why later. Is that okay now? Document your goals. Don't enter a day without documented goal only to be surprised. That'll be that, I did not even accomplish much. What much did you list? Document it. Put yourself under pressure. Write it down. If you can be distracted from documentation, you will not manifest it. There is a way top executives think. If you want to be an high-performing individual, there's a way you have to think. You can't do everything that you just feel like doing. You want to be an high-impact individual, you can't do anything you want to do. You can't. You do what is necessary, not what is easy. You do what is necessary. Never start a day, never step out without a list of to-do. Never. Are you still there? Number 3, establish your priority and value only those who value it. Very important. Establish your priority. Don't be the kind of person anybody can just break into and steal 3 hours of your day. They are not planned in your schedule. They are not planned in your plan, in your program. They are not there. They just break into your schedule and enter, and they just say, my friend, I have come. Let's watch movie together. And anything you plan to do in the day is starved. You cannot be a high-performing individual doing that. You can't. Nobody should just break into your day and just steal it. And let me tell you this, if you don't plan yourself, those who use you have planned you. They have planned you as part of their day, and they will get it done. Is that okay now? Number 4, set structures to do only what you ought to do. Very important. You must make sure there are structures that help you accomplish it. And one of the ways to get this done is to live a sincere life. Is that okay now? I need the alarm system to tell me what is next, till I come of age to know what to do next. I need to wire myself with accountability partners. All right, those who can, jack me to my senses, that why have you not done this? Why have you not done that? Set structures. Is that okay now? To do only what you ought to do. Number 5 is very powerful. Identify the opportunities that are distractions. At certain points in your life, as you begin to accomplish, you must recognize that not all doors are good doors. Until you know where you are going, everywhere you get to will look like where you are going. If you don't know where you are going to, every distraction will look like an opportunity. So you must identify opportunities that are distractions that you need to stop. There might be opportunities you've been given this year that they are dangerous going forward. They might be opportunities, but they are distractions. Is that okay now? Very important. Very important. All right, the last one. You must do this. Whatever you know you need to do, do it fast. Right there, do it right there. Build the culture of doing, not just talking. The moment you know you have not done what you ought to do, start doing it on that seat. Don't give it time. At least start. You may finish it later, but at least what? Start. Because many times we only don't finish because we never started. So you identify yourself. You look at yourself and say, this is me. This is something I've seen about my life. Start. Start. Is that okay now? Start. Very important. People are only honored and rewarded for what they do, not what they think. People are only honored and rewarded for what they do, not what they think. People are only honored and rewarded for what they do, not what they think. Very important. You must understand this quickly. Procrastination doesn't just steal time, it steals vision. And it steals accomplishment. Whatever steals your time steals a fragment of your life. And sometimes it steals the most essential part. View procrastination like beans weevil. For those of us in Africa, and those of us who grew up in Africa, anywhere in the world, if you have eaten beans, you should know that there is a beans. Except for places that they processed it well. There are weevils. They are like insects that burrow into the beans. But you notice that when a beans weevil eats into a beans, it only eats the part of the beans that can grow. And once it eats that part, it drops it and goes for another beans. Procrastination only attacks a part of your life that is viable. You still have time, but not the time to do this. Procrastination can clamp on you as a young person and leave you as an old, unaccomplished, sad individual. Very important. It doesn't just steal time. It steals vision and it steals accomplishment. Every great person you meet in life are great because they are not procrastinators. Meaning that it will be difficult to find a great procrastinator. Anybody you call great, they are great because of what they do, not what they think. Anybody you call great and honor for, you honor them because of what they are doing. Not that they have the vision in their head, say, I've been thinking it, by God's grace I'm going to become. Nobody gets honor like that. So beating procrastination is one of the most important steps to step into greatness. You understand that? Very important. Put important structures in place. Structures of people and any other form of mechanical structure you can to make sure that you get done what should be done. It doesn't matter how tired I feel. I must be up every morning for PPC. There is what I do after PPC. If I don't go to gym, I take a walk. If my schedule is so busy, I have my outlined routine. That my day is not permitted to end and rewarded with dinner without me getting them done. You put yourself under such stringent rule. And then you understand that you are not the only one that will bear the consequence of your lackadaisical attitude. Your unborn children will bear it. If you have given birth to them, they will bear it. Those who walk under you will bear it. The most wicked person to serve or walk under is someone whose vision is not growing. I've said it again and again. Loyalty is powerful, but it is not cheap. Nobody will anchor their lives around a car that is not moving. You don't put living eggs under dead chicken. You don't follow a parked vehicle. If you want people to be committed to you in life, keep moving. That their life is not stagnated because of you. Is that okay now? Many of you will have to put this message on repeat. On what? Repeat. On repeat. Till something breaks open in your heart. One time I was delayed at the airport in Asaba for about 10 to 11 hours. And it was myself and Mike Orokpo. And we're delayed and we're talking and we was sharing visions and things that needs to be done. And I said, my God, I know we're in the season for this. And I said, the moment I get back, I draw the structure for this. My team are coming. I said, please, by Monday, I'm sending my team down to your television station to come and learn. First thing the Monday, I sent my team down. We went there. I went there myself. Went through the control rooms. Went through everything. This is how they are doing what they are doing and all that. I told him we are starting this thing that I've learned here now. Not next year. Because sometimes when you move it for later, the passion dies. And you can no longer do it. That's how MBS TV was born. He was shocked. That just like that, just like that. I don't need any other motivation again. If it is working, God has told us we are in the season to do it. I've been opportune to see how it is done. There's nothing more. Start again. Start now. Sometimes the money never came because you asked where would the money come from. Do it. Is that okay now? One of the things you must tell yourself is that it is actions that get reward. It is actions. Be a person of action. Be a man 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 of action. Very important. Are you learning something now? Now, listen to this. If you notice that you lack personal discipline, hang yourself around accountability structures to help you get done what you need to do. Have leaders that you can see and can see you. That if you become stagnant, your stagnation is obvious to them. Is that okay now? Don't hang yourself around people who are... Don't hang yourself around people who kill your vision. You are lazy, they are more lazy. You are a procrastinator, they are more. And they are the ones that will say, see, don't kill yourself. Oh. Just sleep. Just rest. Just... And all that. Never hang yourself around such people. You need friends that are inspiring you. Is that okay now? Your circle of friends ought not to be this large. You need people who are inspiring you to become more, to do more, to stretch, to become better. Those who will not call important things impromptu. You need friends who are accomplishers, who are accomplishing things. I'm sorry if this sounds harsh. If you are failing, you don't need a friend who is also failing. I'm sorry if that sounds painful. If you are not doing well, you need a friend who can at least push you to do better. Is that okay now? Very important.